This is a Horizon E90. Now, rather than the FD series that we've been on a few of recently, like the ones next door, this one's a bit narrower, a bit more traditional, and a bit faster. So a slightly different style of yacht, but still very, very impressive in terms of the amount of space they've got into here and the finish generally, as these always are. This door here, we're going to go through there, but I'm going to take you up and through the accommodation first of all. And we're going to do, of course, the full tour. We're going to every area, the deck areas, guest areas, the bridge, crew areas, the engine space. The lot, we're starting out here in the cockpit. There's Maggie chilling over there. We've got some heavy rain forecast, so some of the cushions are still being covered up for the minute, and very wisely too. So you might notice that as we go around. People sometimes ask what happens to the cushions when the weather's bad. Well, there's your answer. Bar area here, there's steps up as well. We're going to come down that way when we've gone through the accommodation, so you'll see the other side of that. And then bar area just here. So this is a usual fridge, for example, ice maker, got the sink under there and so forth. We'll head on in, and the first thing to greet us is this area here, which is very, very inviting. Now, we're in before the show opens, so there is still a little bit of cleaning going on, so please excuse the odd vacuum cleaner on the floor and that kind of thing. It's, as I say, we're about a half hour ahead before the public arrive. Day heads is in here, very conveniently. And then this is just a really nice open space right the way through, and we've got a country kitchen at the front. It's a very, very comfortable boat. TV's up here with a sound bar. And then this is storage all the way along in places like this. You've got drawers here as well. Let's close that properly, like so. And then we can come right on forward. These are fridge units, and that one there is the ice maker for the inside. They're very big on catering and entertaining with these, which is why you've got areas like that. We've got the bar here. That's a really nice, comfortable spot. And this is what I mean about the whole country kitchen. Look at this. That is fabulous, isn't it? A load more refrigeration here. We've got sinks, we've got the dishwasher, of course, and then this is that bar area that we saw from the other side. And then we can come right on round, get more refrigeration. It's all about entertaining, isn't it? Cooking is here, so the oven, the hob, the microwave up there. It's all very well catered for. And we've got a side door here straight out onto the side deck. We'll take a loop around there in a little while, but after we've done the interior, and then look at this up here. How cozy and inviting is that? Can you imagine in the morning being up there for a bit of breakfast? People here doing some cooking. Just fantastic. They built a little TV in up here as well. That is a nice, lovely little gathering spot, isn't it? Another side door on this side, and then we're going to head on down and take a look. Did you see those lights come on then? It's because these are on sensors. So as you come down, it all lights up for you. And it was actually an idea I had, or not that I had, it's an idea they had. It's an idea that I stole and have in my house. When you approach my stairs, my lights come on in exactly the same way. Just while I think about it, because I wander past, otherwise nobody will wonder where they are. Laundry facilities are here at the bottom of the stairs. And then we'll come right on forward and work our way back. 4 cabins down here. This is VIP guest. That's lovely, isn't it? I love the details like this backlit shelving over here, the headboard with lighting along the top of it. It's really, really nice. Storage here, wardrobe in behind the ensuite door. Let's have a quick look, shall we? There we go. I asked someone who gets ever so upset about opening cupboards. He keeps writing saying, you shouldn't keep opening cupboards, and I just ignore him and carry on, because it's what I do. We like to look at everything, don't we? There we go. Ensuite, separate shower, of course, and the sink is there. Very nice. Very nice indeed. That one up there, I think I'm right in saying, yes, I am right in saying, is the escape hatch. So there is access out of here for an emergency situation, something you will almost certainly never need, but nonetheless it's there, and reassuring that is. Another guest cabin here, 2 singles of course, again with a really funky lighting in and around here. And again with the AV equipment, the wardrobe for this one is in behind this door, like so. And then this is the ensuite for this cabin. So all of these cabins have their own en-suites. Nice, 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 and of course that closes off like that. I really like this mix of dark wood and pale panelling. That works really well. I like that a lot. Let's leave it out, we found it. And even down through here, look, you can see how they've mixed it. Another twin cabin here. Again, AV equipment, again, hanging locker and storage and so forth in behind there. And again, a very decent ensuite. Showering through there. And finally, if we come back one more, see how that lights up? That's great, isn't it? Owner's cabin, full beam, and frankly, vast. If I come right the way over here, check that out. That's superb, isn't it? This is all storage across here, so great big drawers, for example. It's a very, very comfortable place to be, isn't it? You could spend some serious time on a yacht like this. Ensuite here. Now this goes right the way across, so we've got the sink, we've got the loo, we've got the shower in the centre, and that's shared then with the other side. So this is basically a mirror image, sink, toilet, and so forth. Nice, nice, nice. Wardrobes here, or more wardrobes I should say, because we've got them here and we've got them over here. And it looks like there's drawers under the bed as well, actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, there is. And again, that mix of the pale finishes against the dark wood and then areas like this in the stone just works, doesn't it? Just really, really works. We haven't got all the lights on in here. Let me just see if I can, there we go. Aha, now we're talking, look at that. That's better. Let's go and have another feast of the eyes. Perfect, and then we'll press on. Watch this lights in here as we come up to here. There we go. That's great, isn't it? Okay, let's head on up. Much more to show you. So this is the main saloon where we came in, country kitchen up here. This time we're going to take this stairway and we're going to go on up again. And we've got this very nice upper deck area. And of course the bridges here as well. I like this. It's a fold-away TV, but it makes this into a little cinema zone up here. Again, brilliant. If you want to come up here and just chill out, be separate to the party, you've got this area. It's all about areas on the boat, isn't it? Places for people to be and to be comfortable. These are Garmin screens all the way across here. 4 of these. You can configure these however you like. This one is on the ship's operating system at the minute, so you can dial in and see engines, for example, that kind of stuff. Get into a camera system. Fuel is on here. So yeah, that's getting you into all the systems of the boat, and then of course you might configure this with navigation, you might have fish finder and so forth. Set that up however you like. Across here then, searchlight controls, zip wake, trim tab controls, and then we've got throttles, and we've got the thrusters over here, and there's an autopilot there as well. But this is a nice little zone, isn't it? I like this. They've made good use of this space. And in fact, there's even a dayheads up on this level, which is something you very, very rarely find on an 80-foot yacht. You don't always find a dayheads on the main deck, let alone one on the main deck and one on the upper deck. They always just seem to give you that little bit more, don't they? Out here then, you've got this wonderful outdoor area behind. So seating, he said, stating the obvious again, seating around there, and your bar is over here. So this is things like your barbecue lives underneath here, like this. I think that's one of those ones you can crank up, so that lifts all the way up like that. And if I remember rightly, yeah, there we go. You wind that handle there, and it's a cranking, like a rack and pinion, I think I'm right in saying. Or was it a worm drive? Somebody tell me. Anyway, you wind that and it brings it up, but it means that you can wind it back down and tuck it completely away, which is always nice. Sink here, of course, and then bits of storage about the place, like so. Big overhang here as well, it's nicely sheltered, but then you've got more seating on the outside, and this of course is a hot tub in the centre. So we can come right round here. Another bar area here, which is nice. It's clever that they've integrated that into the hot tub. Then seating and sun pad. But if we look at the horizon, you can see there's a bit of bad weather expected, so that's all being left covered up. This one here then, more refrigeration. And these carbon fibre poles are so that you can put a bimini top across here and shade this area if you want to. And then finally, right up on the top, we've got the satellite domes. That little flying saucer is a TV aerial, and we've got antennas and nav lights, all that kind of stuff, all up there. Brilliant. Okay, let's go and have a wander around the front, around the bow. Let's use the proper terminology, and then we will take in the engine room and the crew spaces. This is a hatch here that slides across. So if you want to keep that all nice and dry down there when the weather's bad, as it probably will be later today, that will get slid across, and that protects this area down here. Okay, so we're going to come back past this bar area. We've got a side door here so that you can be alongside a dock and come on that way if you want to. This one here is a docking station, so engine controls and also bow and stern thruster controls. If you're reversing into a dock like this, this is a very helpful place to be because you can literally watch the boat in perfectly from here. Very deep bulwarks on this. We've got the stainless steel rails on the top as well, nice and thick, lovely. I think I pointed out the side door when we were inside. Well, this is it here, so that cantilever's open, and then we can come right on around. It's a nice easy stroll around this one. This is one of these bimini tops with the carbon fibre poles. That's the sort of deal you can have on the back if you want to. This one here is deck gear, very helpful, and this is another seating area up here and another sunbed. So yet another zone on the boat. Fabulous, isn't it? Okay, let's press on back. This is an FD75. These are really interesting, and we have a full tour of one of those on the channel. So if you like the look of that, want to see what that's all about, check it out. Another side door here. We've got lighting underneath here as well, which is nice. At night, this is all gently lit as you walk down here. Beautiful. Engine vents down here. And then this one here will take us down to the crew cabin, but I'm going to go a different way. But I point that out because it will explain to you where the stairs that I'm going to show you come out. But I'm going to take you back down here. Tender goes on the platform, so that's a high-low platform that lifts your tender out, and it lives on chocks on the back there. And then this is the crew area. Again, for the size of boat, this is really, really good. So we've got a little mess area down here. And interestingly, we've got the door there, as you saw, but you can open this entire clamshell here. You can see the massive hinges for it here. We love a bit of hinge action on AQUAHOLIC, don't we? We'll check those bad boys out. They are fantastic. So these rams power it, these hinges hinge it, and that whole section there rises up. So if you want to use this as a beach club, then you can do. That is more laundry facilities in there. We've got a scooter in the way at the minute, obviously, but that's what that is. So you've got facilities for that in here. And this is just, well, it could be tackle boxes, it could be whatever you want. maybe your fins and your masks for snorkeling. Refrigeration over here, and if we come on forward, we will find the heads for this area is in here with a separate shower, which is quite nice because it's great for the crew, of course, but it also means this can be used off of the beach club, so people aren't having to go up and into the boat to use the facilities. And if we come forward again, we'll find a cabin here with 2 singles in bunks. Storage, of course, is up in through here. And when we loop on around, that's the stairway. We went past that door and I said there's access to the crew areas down through that door. That's the inside of it. Some more lovely hinges. The hinge thing is becoming a bit of an AQUAHOLIC fetish, isn't it? If you've been on the channel for a little while, you'll know what I'm talking about. And captain's cabin is here. Again, for the size of yacht, that is genuinely really, really good. I've seen them half the size of this on this size of boat. And if you come into here, this is the engine space. Again, it's another generous space. And I'll tell you what I love about this the most. Look at the neons down underneath here. I'm not sure they are actually neon, but they're like those neons you see up on cars. You know, I really, really fancy neons under my car. That's the naffest thing in the world. And nobody does it anymore, but I just think neons under cars are so cool. And to see them under engines on a boat, it's fantastic. Now these are Caterpillar engines, they're C32As, and they are 1,900 horsepower each, and they're giving this boat speeds up towards the mid-20s. So it is a bit faster than the FD series that you see with Horizon. That's your trade-off. It's a bit narrower, a bit faster, a little bit less space, a little bit more performance. She'll cruise at 20, and at that sort of speed you're looking at around 400 miles of range. As ever, drop it right back to displacement speeds, you're going to take that, I guess, up past 1,000. But if you want to travel quick, you use more fuel. Water maker is over here. That's this device. That's a thing. Tidal wave HMX, that's all that is. I've no idea. Let me know in the comments. Generator lives underneath there, and if we spin around onto the other side, we will discover another one hidden down there, and that's air conditioning racked out, and I think hot water. Love these rails that they put in here. This is fire system, these red pipes here. Superb. Very, very, very impressive. We like that. We like that very much indeed. Okay, let's come back out of here. Let's go back out this way, shall we? Just so we've gone everywhere. And let's have a look in here, because we're passing it. Okay. So that's circuit breakers, etc. There we go. Oh yes, hingeness. There we go. I think we'll come back out and forward on this one. Just to finish off. We are at the Palm Beach Boat Show in Florida, and there are some seriously big boats here. Look at this. Absolutely incredible, isn't it? Superb. Okay, there we go. That's that fine ship. Let me know what you think of that one in the comments, but I think that's a very, very impressive piece of kit. Massive thanks to Horizon, they organised this tour. Massive thanks as ever to you guys for watching it. If you've not subscribed, we are racing towards 500,000 subscribers. We'd love to have you on board. Come and give us a nudge up towards that 500,000. And we will look forward to catching you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.